sound of a baby crying, abruptly cut off by a sinister chuckle. What would you do if you were stranded? Miles from anywhere, with a newborn baby and the dead of night closing in. For Maya and Liam, this nightmare was just beginning. Their car coughed, sputtered, and died on a deserted road, leaving them in an unnerving silence. Their only hope? A single, flickering light in the distance, a lone house standing against the dark horizon. An old woman, Ilara, answered the door. She called herself a retired midwife, her smile seeming warm, but her eyes holding a strange, ancient coldness. She offered them shelter, a kindness they couldn't refuse. But as they stepped inside, the door creaking shut behind them, Liam felt a chill that had nothing to do with the night air. Something was terribly wrong. He started noticing things. The way Ilara's fingernails seemed too long, almost like claws. A shadow in the corner of his eye that danced and twisted, even when she stood perfectly still. Then, catching her reflection in a dark window, her face momentarily warped into a monstrous grin before snapping back to normal. Was he just tired, or was this house hiding a dark secret? The tension thickened when Ilara insisted on holding their baby daughter, Lily. Her touch was icy, and she began to hum a lullaby. It wasn't a sweet melody. It was a discordant, ancient tune that seemed to scrape at the very edges of their sanity. Maya felt a primal urge to snatch her baby back, but she was paralyzed by a strange, creeping dread. Then, the scream Maya had been holding back finally tore from her throat. Lily's crib was empty. Frantic, they raced into the living room. There was Ilara, bathed in moonlight, but she wasn't the frail old woman they'd met. Her body was contorting, her bones cracking and reshaping, her face elongated into a grotesque mask, her eyes sinking into black, hollow pits. The creature she'd become turned, its jaw unhinging as it lunged straight for them. In pure instinct, Liam fumbled for his phone, the sudden blast of the flashlight sending the creature reeling back with a shriek of pain. It hated the light. That was their only weapon. Stumbling backward, they used the beam to keep the horrifying figure at bay, pushing it back into the shadows as they scrambled for the door and fled into the night. Somehow, the car started. They sped away, leaving the house of horrors behind them, the engine screaming as they put miles between themselves and the nightmare. The adrenaline slowly faded, replaced by shaky relief. They were safe. But as Maya glanced in the rearview mirror to check on Lily, her heart stopped. For just a second, in the faint glow of the dashboard, she saw her baby's eyes flash with an unnatural, knowing light. They hadn't escaped after all. They had brought the darkness with them. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy stories that linger in the dark, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more chills. Stay safe out there.